morning and welcome to day number 2 of our adventure here in Cappadocia. We're excited and we got up early to begin our day, first by hopefully catching a beautiful sunrise and maybe even catching some hot air balloons in the sky at the Rose Valley. Next, we will be heading over and spending most of the day in Zelve Open Air Museum, which is this historic settlement kind of in the mountains. It's just very, very large and supposed to be very beautiful, followed by catching the sunset atop Hobarts Castle, and then later sampling some local Turkish cuisine in Göreme village. Let's go. So the sunrise wasn't as big of a success as we had hoped for a couple of reasons. So number one, it was a little bit cloudy. And then number two, which could have been part of it, is that the hot air balloons actually canceled their flights today. And that's actually relatively common. Something to keep in mind is that a lot of hot air balloons could actually cancel last minute, literally right in the morning, due to weather conditions. So we believe that was the issue today. However, we're actually here right at the edge of the Rose Valley, which is a very beautiful and iconic hiking destination here in Cappadocia. Maybe worth visiting. We're kind of just here on the outskirts, but you can actually go hiking inside. And if you do want to catch a beautiful sunrise, you can go ahead and check out our vlog from yesterday, which we will link in the description.
It's beautiful.
Yes, it was, and that was actually beautiful. Yeah. So we're thankful that we were able to capture that. And then head to
Zelve Open Air Museum.
Zelve Open Air Museum, which should be really fun and beautiful. So let's go. So, okay, Allie and I are literally here behind a rock, hiding from the security guard.
Who's on the other side?
Who's on the other side of the rock? Okay, so really quick, what happened was we went to enter in the museum, and as we're entering, I was holding my camera here with the gimbal, and the security guard basically said, no, you can't use a gimbal here in the park. And we asked, oh, but we can still take photo and video? And he said, yes, just no gimbal. So we're like, okay, so we took off the gimbal, and we walked in the park. He followed us, basically kind of up to this hill, and then just kind of went up to the top of this hill and just stood there and just kind of was like watching us. And we're like, okay, that's kind of weird. So we just kind of kept walking into the park, trying to find this basically iconic church with some beautiful paintings on the inside, which is the whole point, one of the biggest reasons that we came. Looking all over the park, we're about to leave, and then we're like, oh, there's like one last place that we haven't gone yet, and it's the hill where the security guard is. So we just kind of go up. To inspect and check it out, and there we find the Fish and Grape Church, which is the church with the iconic paintings. We didn't know what it was called or anything, so we're like, oh, awesome. So we go in there and take out the camera to start like getting some photo and video, and as soon as we get our camera, the security guard is like, no photo, no video of the church. You're not allowed. And we're like, but we'll post some photos that we find online here, and now, yeah, as we started to leave, then he started to kind of follow us, and then we stopped, and then he stopped, so he's on the other side, we're here, and now heading straight to the Hobarts Castle, and hopefully, catch some awesome videos, beautiful sunset, and a really nice dinner. So let's go. just picked up a delicious Turkish feast in Goreme, and I brought it back to our hotel because we can't eat at any restaurant because of restrictions. And honestly, Uçhisar Castle we thought was kind of overrated. It was nice, but obviously getting out there is super cold. And the view was nice, but it was just kind of, we thought we were gonna be able to go in kind of the actual caverns a little bit more. And it was pretty much just like stairs taking us to the very top. Up there, you know, it's a nice view, and that's pretty much it. So a little bit overrated. And now we'll kind of show you the feast that we got. Allie and I have some apple tea to drink, milkshake, of course, very Turkish of me, egg and sausage, some pide, which has been chopped up and is sort of like a Turkish pizza. Then over here we have sort of like a panini, I forget its name to be honest, some bread, and then lastly for dessert, some katmer, which is this flaky pastry with some filling inside that's delicious. It's one of my favorites here in Turkey by far. And then here we have sort of brownie or cake dessert with specifically Turkish ice cream. All of this, 200 Turkish lira, which is about 25 US dollars. So let's dig in. Okay, so that was delicious.
We're stuffed.
And it's a wonderful end to a wonderful day. We were so glad to have you along our adventure today, even despite a couple of the setbacks. And we hope you loved it. If you did like the video, be sure to give the video a thumbs up. And if you'd like to join us on more adventures here throughout Cappadocia and all of Turkey and all over the world, be sure to subscribe. And if you have any questions about Cappadocia or this video, or if you've been and would like to provide some insight to other travelers, let us know in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching. God bless, and we look forward to seeing you in future adventures.
Bye.
Bye.